Good day, friends. This is a nifty dual extrusion Harley-Davidson motorcycle 3D print that I put together. Someone else designed the original print, and I got to give you credits, or give them credits to that in the video. I found it on Tinkercad, but I am about to give you a tutorial. This shows you how to take a sweet single color print and turn it into a two-color print if you've got a printer that can handle dual extrusion. So, strap in and let's go for a quick ride as we learn how to make our own dual extrusion logo. Alright, so let me show you how this all comes together. If you search Harley-Davidson in this top box, you need to scroll down through all the people and all the other cool items and find the 3D logo. It is a public item, so you can click on it, and then you can choose to copy and tinker it. I'm going to use two programs to make this magic happen. The first one is Tinkercad, and it is because of the work plane tool. By clicking work plane, I can say that I want my work plane to be the edge, the flat edge. And you can do this in Mesh Mixer, which I'm going to show you next, but I like how it works in this tool even better. So I'm going to bring out my cube that I'm going to cut with. Just so it's easier to maneuver, I'm going to shrink it to 3 millimeters thick. And all I want to do is push it to 3 below 0, so it's right on that plane, and it's going to cut out the letters and the border. I'm going to grab both pieces, and I'm going to group them at this time. So there's my cutout logo. I'm going to click on that logo, and I'm going to export it as an STL. I'm going to change the name to just logo so that I know it is the logo. And then it's time to move to the other tool. Autodesk Mesh Mixer is a free tool that allows us to import STLs and then manipulate them in super cool ways. So for my project to work the way I want, I need to separate the letters from these borders so I can print all black with red letters. I'm going to switch to the select tool, if I can hit the right one, and then I'm just going to touch that, and I'm going to do expand to all, and I'm going to click delete, touch, expand to all, delete, touch, expand to all with the letter E, and hit delete. Just like that, I have cut out my cool letters, and I'm going to do File, Export, and this time I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, and this is going to be Harley letters. And I'm going to save that binary STL. I like binary because they're a little smaller. If you can believe this, I'm just going to do Control Z to bring back those other parts. I'm going to do Control Z one more time to unselect those two pieces. And then with that same select tool, this time, I'm going to make my brush a little smaller. And I'm going to drag across the motor words, the Harley-Davidson words, and the cycle words, making sure I'm not touching the other shape. Press that letter E to select it and hit delete so I only have the frame. File, Export, and I'm going to name that one Harley Frame, and I'm going to save it also as a binary STL. Now I need to move back to Tinkercad, and I'm going to undo my previous project, and I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to click on my little cube that I'm going to use to cut, and I'm going to raise it up to that work plane. And what is nice is when you see that it is 0, then you're cutting right at the exact height. I'm going to change the thickness to cut it all off. I'm going to select it all, and I'm going to group that, so now I just have the bottom of my logo. And now I'm going to import my other parts. I'm going to import and choose a file. And then in the Downloads folder, I'm going to bring in the frame first. I keep the same size, I tell it OK. I'm going to raise it up 2 millimeters so it's aligned. I'm going to grab both pieces and I'm going to center them on each other. So that is how those two are supposed to go. And then I'm going to group them. I'm going to export this new group as an STL called Harley Frame All. Or I'll keep the Harley from that part. So now I've got one color, so this is what I'm printing, black. And then I'm going to import, and I'm going to choose the Harley letters. Once again, keeping the exact size. I've still got the work plane on because I'd like that to be on the same height. Control Z because I didn't grab the right part again. Now I've got the pink part. I'm going to change that to a cool red or orange, which would be sweeter. Just because I'm planning on printing this in black, I'm going to make it black too because it looks sweet. And now I'm going to select everything and I'm going to align those as well. There you have the sweet two-piece print that I showed you initially. And we just need to export the words so that then you can bring them into your cool project. With that named final words, I've got my two parts, and then I've got a replicator 2x. So when I 3D print these, I just bring in the first shape, bring in the second shape. So when I've got both shapes in, I just simply select which extruder I want the printer to use. If you've got a different dual extrusion printer, I'd love to hear how you do your dual extrusion in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.